Actually, I know what it is. Yes. I admit I was scared. No hard. Sometimes I have like a pain. I'm like,
I got Really? I was very. Hey guys, I think we're going to get going in a minute here. All right, cool. We've got a few more people rolling in. Definitely a more intimate crowd tonight, but thanks so much, Roller Toaster, for hosting tonight. These guys are awesome and make the coolest videos in Chicago. So we're excited to be here. Probably could have marketed to get you guys more people, but we'll do it again. But anyways, we've got a pretty cool lineup tonight. This is the 4th Project X-Tract open mic. and don't remember that name because it might change soon. But yeah, super excited to be here. And again, the idea is this is just the 4th time doing this, but eventually kind of cultivating a community around just getting creative people together that maybe do other things as well. But without further ado, we're going to kick off with the first performance, second open mic performance, but plus sign lets you kind of introduce yourself and come up and do your thing. Cool. Yeah. All right.
Hi, I'm Plus. I'm a rapper from the south side of Chicago. I'm gonna do some stuff. About 2 or 3 songs. Is that cool?
Yeah. You can do it. Totally.
All right. This is music to get down to kiss another film in the sun for the first time, to ring up your partner and tell him truth and how you both grow as ones and two. Music to break down to make a mad dash for your father's roof with your head tucked in your lucky tooth. Roots and fruits, uneasy truths. So music to break through to live fast, die young is doo-doo. Fast enough can be my life, so when I die it'll be as light. I'm a tumbling boss, so excuse my room. I'ma find my condoms, will find my shoes. Anything that's lost is a footstep back. I would not make excuses, I would just adapt. Change my diction, go pro-black, embrace friction, that's foreplay for synthesis, gifted is impetus, not a crutch, and kissing is privilege, and much can be gained when pragmatics meet orgasms and bodies don't feel strange, so music to sit through too, when a lost friend doesn't miss you too, and said friend is the one that left and who omits and never gets his music to sit up to. Your body, your work is getting so strong because you know your worth and you care for true, and those two things are not exclusive. Music to stand up to when them rock boys try to touch you with their smirks and grunts and unused consciousness covered by beats. Rapping is the sweetest, but my home is now the overlord. The bonds and rape and masters, gays, complicity. Tell you more, denial, shame, men in charge, bodyguards and also writers. No shit, you don't mind this empire. Your bodies aren't the ones on fire. The movement is self-mutilating. What do you, what do you want? I want to be rad and radical, bad as fuck, good boy in a good well, finding this touch, no fear, just weird, no fear, just weird, ayy, what do you, what do you, what do you want? I want to be bad and radical, bad as fuck, good boy in a good well, finding this touch, no fear, just weird, no fear, just weird, ayy, what do you, what do you, what do you want? This microphone works. That song is called Ojalá. I wrote it when I was 19. This song is untitled. I wrote it when I was 17, but it's on my new album called Ecstatic Blues. Ecstatic Blues is my 18th album, and this song is untitled. It's got some crowd participation and stuff, so like, when I'm like, oh, oh, you go, oh, 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 you be the pace and I will lift you up as we travel through the slush and lucky luck. I'll be the boots and I will get dirty for you. Yeah, I will get dirty for you. Oh, oh, oh. You be the pants and I will lift you up as we travel through the slush and mucky muck. I'll be the boots and I will get dirty for you. Yeah, I will get dirty for you. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh. Oh, oh. Thank you. And for my last trick, I'm going to do a song called Happy Birthday, Egon. It's for my friend Egon. It's also on my 18th album. It's called Ecstatic Blues. It's like a YouTube, it's a YouTube playlist. It's the first 2 volumes are out now. You can like go on YouTube and then it's like me like singing to you on the beach. Or like me at my garden with a bunch of people working at the garden, and then we're singing songs while like picking gooseberries and shit. So if that sounds like something that makes you happy, you can check it out. And yeah, this is Happy Birthday, Egon. And I think I might have done it at Project X-Tract before, but maybe not. But I want you to like think about an old friend of yours or like some family or something, and like you're like trying to like fuck with them more than you do. You know what I mean? Like stuff is kind of hard because y'all been friends for a long time or family for like forever or whatever. Yeah. Okay. So you're thinking about them now. Everybody say, "Old friend, I'm tired of you. Old friend, I'm tired of you. Living all the places I'm tired of too. Living all the places I'm tired of too." Okay, so now you got like a new friend, right? And this is somebody who maybe you see around, maybe you just like have only seen them once, maybe you only saw them at Project X-Tract before. But okay, let's say, "New friend, I wish that I knew. New friend, I wish that I knew. The ways for me to get through to you. The ways for me to get through to you." Okay, cool. Old friends, you can switch with the new. Forgive all the things built up in the crew. You treat them with the best of you. And new friends are already one with you. You treat your old friends like your new friends. And your new friends like they're old. You treat your old friends like your new friends.
Wow, that was awesome. All right, so who do we have up next? Renaissance? Renaissance? Okay, awesome. Yeah, so tell us a little about yourself, and then do you think? You need a setup? Cool. And then after this one, maybe we'll pause, and Jess, if you want to explain some art, what's going on around here. Awesome.
Sure. I think so.
Okay. Do you want to share?
Cool.
I've already committed.
Damn it.
All right, round of applause for Renaissance again.
Play the first one, and then just let it play through.
Yeah.
Hello, everybody. How you doing tonight?
Good.
Y'all good? I'm the Renaissance, and I'm gonna take y'all back real quick. Any got any '90s babies out here? '90s, hey. Okay. I'm gonna start off with the '90s.
What about the 80s?
Maybe not today. At first glance, you see the elegance, smell my fragrance, twisting in my stance. Not knowing I got a secret plan, my mind's flowing, serious melancholy, no shade, just live, let go, find yourself, raise the loves in the shadows, find yourself, feel the love. The vibration, battle to the waves, water with the blades. Noah's Ark to the hate, drift away. Love is escape, treading water, keeping up with the pace. Gemini in the sky, like a moon sign, fade the shade of the blind. Living lives, trying to bring you to demise. Wait a minute, back it up and rewind. Wait a minute, back it up and rewind. Stop, drive, and go, stay afloat. Stop, drive, and go, stay afloat. Darkness is found in the light, glowing, putting up a fight. distance comes with sacrifice. No, just listen, let love take flight. You're on the way, alright. Stop, drive, and love, stay afloat. Stop, drive, and love, stay afloat. Why the more stay afloat. Alright, you ever been so passionate about something that it like just takes over your soul? I got you on that. I love them statues of monuments. Our bones are bent, caught in the moment. I am convinced our loves have been sent. I am convinced our loves have been sent. Like I can't exist in the moment. Don't you see how I love this? Going off the dome, finna go to the street. Don't you even see how I walk through the door and I even heat? Feel the passion, feel the passion. Feel the passion, feel the passion. Don't you feel the passion, feel the passion. Don't you feel the passion, feel the passion. In your mind, in your soul, in your heart. In your mind, in your soul, in your heart. In your mind, in your soul, in your heart. In your mind, in your soul, in your heart. Don't you feel the passion in your mind, so hard? Alright, I got one more for y'all. Now, I got a question. If anybody like gets so angry when somebody's stunting, like they somebody and they not. Like they tell you like, oh yeah, I'm this, I'm that, I got this going on, but you like, nah, that's just Instagram. You don't really know how this really goes. Going with the flow, don't be alone. Fooled by the charm, thinking no harm. Going really wrong. You don't really know how this really goes. You don't really know how this really goes. You don't really know how this really goes. Going with the flow, don't be alone. Energized like pyramid, higher than planet Sirius. Confused much or highly delirious? Do your research, I'm serious. I'm fly and ill, your car burst flu, you need a pill? Okay, to the AK that triggered your mind blown. Flying by fake waves to the gateways of hell shown. By society subliminal, don't get stuck in a terminal. Take a flight, get a clue for the sake of your mental. Death's at your feet and you worried about jade? This a game of life and you ain't got a spade. All your queens gamed out, that was checkmate. Welcome to Planet Sirius, where your soul lives eternal life. Mysterious like planet Sirius, where life forms had exist. I exist in the midst of life forms that can't form their own opinion and follow followers of followers and so on. Blinded by what's really going on. Stop and think before you speak. Believe nothing you hear or half of what you see. See everything a lie and make believe like actions Photoshop to deceive. Do your research. It doesn't hurt, even if the truth hurts. You stare them in the eyes every time they lie, showing insanity as the same can survive. Woo! Alright, I hope you guys had a good time going on the Renaissance ride. So, alright, thank you.
All right, I'm gonna perform. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not really gonna. Sorry. I got you. I was like shaking his boots. I'm Ryan. For those of you who don't know, I work for Jamper. So this is my second one I've ever been to, which is pretty awesome. How cool is this? It's like intimate. We all get to like get to know each other, shake hands. So thank you, Renaissance, and Plus One again.
Maybe about an hour so far, and it's pretty incredible what she's working on. So I ended up showing a couple of my pieces. We had another artist that was going to show today and fell through, so I was like, I'll throw some of my stuff up there. But basically kind of the message behind the pieces, or what I'm exploring right now with this series, is looking at how something as artificial as an image on paper can make us feel real emotions, and how it can manipulate our emotions too. So the goal with these is to have a really beautiful image of a woman mixed with something that makes you feel a little bit uncomfortable or disturbed or disgusted, and kind of play with that desire versus disgust, and kind of have that discomfort or that tension exist within you. So as you're looking at images, have that feeling come out and see how it kind of makes you feel. So this series will kind of wrap up pretty soon, but I appreciate you guys for letting me show it. Thank you.
All right.
Is it pencil drawing?
Yeah. It's ink on paper, like marker and pen.
Open mic.
Oh, yeah.
Slot. I think you're the one.
Oh, no.
All right, awesome. Well, first open mic slot, and do you want to introduce yourself and then tell us a little bit of what you're doing?
Okay.
All right, it's all yours.
Oh gosh, I'm short. Help me. I don't want to break it.
Actually, don't know. Is this yours, Matt?
Yes. Yeah. Okay.
We need somebody strong up there.
Thank you.
Is that good there?
Yeah, that's good.
Right here. All right.
So my name is Chloe. Do spoken word. I'm going to do 2 pieces right now that were inspired by all of the events that have been going on lately, and police brutality and all that kind of stuff. And the first one is called Please Don't Shoot Me Down. Beating me down, officers. I have a daughter at home, a mother who calls my phone whenever she needs me. I am all they have. Did you ever stop and think about that? Then maybe I'm all someone may have, because without me, the downward spiral continues, because you question why our children are parentless, but did you ever stop to think that maybe you are the reason? Please, don't shoot me down. It was just a broken tail light. I don't want to fight. I deserve my life. Please don't give my people another reason to cry, another reason to question if our lives really matter, another reason to clench their fists so hard when you drive by, they bleed before you can make them. Because when you are around, we fear for our lives. Our black lives can't breathe. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. Our throats are closing in. We are losing oxygen. We are on our knees making pleas, begging you to stop killing us. I'm tired. We're all tired. Our hearts are bleeding out. Our souls are crying because no matter how much we try, we're still never good enough in your eyes. We have tried wearing our crowns, holding our heads high, praying endlessly to the sky, hoping that one day you'll see us and see our tired eyes, but all you see is black skin, black hair, black eyes, black, 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 as if that's all will ever be and nothing more, as if you have the upper hand because your body stands right and your textbooks show you the power you had over us through all these years. But did your textbook show you all the pain you caused? Did your textbook show you all the tears you caused? How we hurt because of you, how we hurt because of you, because you've trapped us in this cage and refused to let us out. So of course we're crying out because we're angry. We can't remain calm when you treat us like animals. We can't remain calm when our lives could be ended as easily as made. We can't remain calm, and you can't even remain calm when we're around. We can't remain calm because you want us gone. When you go through loops and hoops to make sure that happens, you get joy out of showing down. 'Cause I'm flying. I'm fine. Yeah. Thank you. This next piece is called When Will Our Lives Matter? When will our lives matter? When will our lives matter? No, I said, when will our lives matter? When we let the feds scare us with guns to our heads, or when we see another one of our kind shot dead and not a single tear is shed, or when we accept the fact that you are superior and we will never be equal, when will our lives matter? When we bow down to the man and put down our hands, or when we stop taking a stand and stop lifting our black fists in the air, giving you more reason not to care, when will our lives matter? When we stop marching in the streets, or when we stop lifting our feet no matter how much you try to bring us down, or when we are shot down so many times we have no one to lean on, or will our lives matter when you can melt the melanin out of our skin and drown in it? When you can drive far away on the highway from a gunshot wound. We want black lives to matter just as much as white lives. I mean, is that too much to ask? I mean, what did we do? Why do you hate us so much? Is it because we are stronger? Is it because we are smarter? Is it because we are wiser? Is it because we are breathing? Regardless of the reason, it has to stop, and it will stop, because my melanin soars through my veins like a caged animal, and my melanin will call out anyone who thinks it doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, my melanin matters. Despite the trauma, pain, and scars you have caused, it has always mattered. So let me ask you this. When will it matter to you?
Thanks, Chloe, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks, Chloe. Wow, that was incredible. Do we have any more open mic slots? So Marcus, who's also our VIP, is going to close out. I can do an open mic. I don't know how to use mic stands. All right, cool. Well, yeah, my name's Mike Shannon. I didn't really introduce myself. So I'm part of the team at Packback. We've hosted the first 3 of these events. And basically the Packback team and Jammer have kind of been working together on launching Project X-Tract and getting these open mics going. So it's been a lot of fun. I mean, a lot of us, we work full time, but then also have, some kind of creative endeavor that, we don't always necessarily have an outlet for. So that's why these.
She'd rather racket the town with laughter, capture, and sound.
And her powers made me recognize the fact that I'm down. In fact, I'm past it, I'm found, but didn't know I was lost. Till her powers calculated it and showed me the cost. Her powers are intelligent, her powers are divine. I thought I had them too, but she's more powerful than mine. So check what I'm speaking at. And then actually Marcus and I ended up getting lunch about a week later. And so, you know, both of our experiences, I'll let Marcus speak to his, but for me, I was just kind of looking at, you know, knew Marcus knew the music game like back of his hand. I was asking, hey, you know, what is kind of the open mic circuit in Chicago? I'd love to start getting involved, kind of having, you know, an outlet. And we were thinking about it, and there's really not an open mic circuit. You know, if you think about, like, you know, we're from the startup world, and there's places like 1871 and these different incubators, and there's almost a track out there. So if you know, you want to work hard, you want to say start a company or whatever, there's a bit of a path, you know, somewhat laid out there. You can get into these different, and that was kind of the genesis of starting Project X-Tract or whatever name we end up with. But you know, this is all it takes is really involvement, and you know, there's, let's say, 15 people here tonight. There were maybe 30 the last time. If everybody brings one person or tells one person about it, we're going to start being on social media, Facebook and whatnot. But that was really the genesis, was just conversation. Cool. So yeah, I guess we'll have one more open mic here. The one of two featured artists of the night. Go ahead and hand it off.
Hi guys. I hope you guys are enjoying my live painting. I normally do like really strong characters that kind of have an interesting edge to them. But tonight was about music, so I wanted to do a pretty lady with a mic, you know. But I'm going to do a cover of a song that I think most people know. I was inspired by all the wonderful talent in the room. I was like, oh, I want to get up there. So let's go. Now and then I think of when we were together. Like when you said you felt so happy you could die. Told myself that you were right for me, but felt so lonely in your company. But that was love and it's an ache I still remember. You can get addicted to a certain kind of sadness, like resignation to the end, always the end, no. But you didn't have to call me out, make it like it never happened. You know we are nothing, and I don't even need your love, but you dream like a stranger, and I feel so rough. And you didn't have to stoop so low. Every friend collect your records and they change your number. I guess that I don't need that though, cause now you're just somebody that I use. Somebody, oh, somebody that I used to know. Somebody, now you're just somebody that I used to know, 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 to know. Oh, and now you're just somebody that I used to know.
Spirituality and all that. Just religions as movements, Christianity, Islam, Catholicism as an aspect of that, Taoism, which I studied for a while, Buddhism, all of them started in a house, in a vibe like this. And when I heard the poetry tonight, and it's a beautiful spoken word, Maya, like seriously, you can escape it. It infected you, right? Like, you got a bunch of white people here like, don't shoot me down, bro! Don't shoot me down! Right? So, that infectiousness, that conviction you guys have, your spoken word, is a much more raw level than I'm at yet. So, I just want to say I appreciate that first with what I share. And thank you very much for doing that. Cool? But I am going to share because I'm on the spot and I'd be a hypocrite if I don't share. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do two different aspects of it. If you guys will bear with me. I'm gonna do songs I'm comfortable doing. Two different like extremes of that. So those will be karaoke style, and then I'm gonna sing 2 originals. But since I only have the backing tracks, I'm gonna sing over that if you guys are okay with that. Is that cool? Mm-hmm. And what I want to show is the juxtaposition of authenticity, because authenticity in music scares me, because I'm a songwriter, and songwriters are pussies. And not you guys, but songwriters like me are pussies. And we don't want anybody to hear our music because it's the most intimate side of ourselves. And it's, especially if it's really singular, if it's really you, it's very scary. Because we spend so much of our lives normalizing to everyone else, right? Like, we go through grade school and high school trying to find this place where we never feel rejection or we're never shut down. And what happens is actually we're kind of becoming more and more vanilla in the process. Vanilla matters, right? On one level, it helps us with meeting people where they're at. But in reality, it also can have your superpowers. It's kryptonite, it's superpowers. So, but all that being said, I don't think it's gay. I thought I saw off the national anthem because despite what your beliefs are, today is a really historic day for this country with the first female ever nominee for a major party. I don't know who the minor party nominees were. I haven't researched that shit, but so. Through the night, the flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave. I love this country, man.
Yeah, there you
I might not have met y'all in a different country, you feel me? I might got arrested in a different country, feel me? That's a black joke, I apologize. Alright, so we'll do, I'm actually gonna do a quick karaoke version. How y'all know Bill Weathers, Ain't No Sunshine? So this is my tradition, man. No matter what karaoke event, family event I'm at, I do this song. So I'm gonna do a sound check first and we'll play it. Cool? Give me 1 second.
So your control volume on your
The volume is up there.
but it's just the rock.
Cell phone.
Oh, I just found this song. I don't know if I can actually sing to this version of it, man. So let's see how it goes. Is it playing? Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Only darkness every day. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. She goes away. Anytime she goes away. Anytime she goes away. So I hate doing covers, man. I think it's gay as fuck, but I'm gonna do a cover of a cover instead. So this is a song by Jamie Cole. Do y'all know Jamie Cole? That's not it. That's superstition. Come on, Steve, let's go. Keep going. I got it. What's your name?
Beats.
Ernesto.
Oh, Beats.
Yeah.
Everybody get Beats around the applause.
Yeah. That makes it different.
That's right, amazing. Y'all should do that shit, actually. Would you press for me one second? Just a second?
Yeah.
All right, so that's one part, right? Everybody's heard that song. Everyone knows that song. This song, I'm about to fuck it up, but I sing this song in the shower all the time. That's what I'm trying to illustrate. I think that if you're an artist,
You got a shower.
you got a shower? Bro, I might sound better than put me in. I think, who sings in the shower? Let's start there. Sierra, I know you sing in the shower. Right? I want you guys to know that I'm hoping this weekend, so I'm going to Lollapalooza, and I'm going to buy some weed from Sierra. I only say that because she's our HR director, so my odds are pretty high. So I'm trying in that way. You feel me? But like, just put it out there naked. But these next two songs I wrote, and when I write, I only write on piano. Usually ballads because I can play slow and think fast enough to write the words at the same time. So I'm gonna do these real quick and then I'm done. And then we're gonna talk about maybe for music and why the name Project X-Tract will probably stay for life. Because I think it's a beautiful brand that you guys created. So, 1 second. It's all I have voice, I'm gonna lip sync it. All right, go.
Whispers of goodbye are in the air. My soul is screaming, I don't care what I care. So afraid of the black abyss, holding on to this emptiness. Finding I'd rather feel alone than be alone without you. Whispers of goodbye are in the air. My soul is screaming, I don't care, but I care. So afraid of the black abyss, holding on to this emptiness. Finding I'd rather feel alone than be alone without you. One of us has to leave. Oh, please don't break it in me. Cause I'm just gonna strange to see. Both know we've come to the end of the road. I'm afraid of being alone. But yes, and I probably should run just as fast as I can. But I can't. Can you turn it off for me just a tiny bit? Thank you. Not that one. Stop. I'll start over. I love this track. It says loading CD. It's a CD player.
I think you may change there, but.
Oh man, I'm an artist, man. Well, I don't mind at all. I think it's important, actually.
You got it?
I think it's a perfect thing for it. So, start from the beginning for me, brother. Yeah, please. You guys mind if I start over?
No. Do it.
Okay.
It's intoxicating the way you say my name each time, and I think I'm fading, I'm falling between space and time, and I know nothing else good as this could last, and I probably should run just as fast
'cause I can, but I can't. Can you guys hear it okay?
I'm in that place between space and time. I'm in that place where love and insanity are one, and the things we've done, they all make sense. I'm in that place between space and time.
Y'all are cheat, right? Thank you very much. Sir. That's you, everyone. Thank you so much, man, for playing DJ and all that. So, who knows what do you think the song's about? Anybody want to guess what that song's about?
Is really to, you know, start providing more resources, putting out blogs on different things that would be, you know, interesting for artists or creative people that, you know, when they introduce themselves, somebody don't call themselves an artist, call themselves an accountant or whatever. So anyways, we just want to keep growing this. This is number 4, and I think each one we learn something and get better. So yeah, thanks everybody for coming out. Yeah. Do you want to talk about Robotoaster?
Oh yeah, can we hear about Robotoaster? Yeah, tell us real quick what's about.
So yeah, here's our
Robotoaster.
Our host, Robotoaster.
Hello, can I have Andrew and Will come up?
Oh, geez.
My counterparts.
No, these guys are awesome. Yeah.
Bunch of handsome dudes, man, like GQ.
Yeah, so thanks for coming out. We appreciate it. We love doing stuff like this, so appreciate Mike reaching out to me and having the ability to host everybody and hearing all the poetry, hearing all the artists, experiencing the artists. Like, this is super rad. So this is definitely in the lane of what we do. So to give you an example or an idea, I guess, of what we do. So we're a creative services firm. So we focus working with individuals, businesses, brands, and providing them with content. So video content, photo content, branding content, web content, 360 live streams, anything like that. So pretty much whatever size of the business, whatever kind of portion you are within your life as an artist, you know, we're here for you. We're doing album covers, we're throwing shows, we're doing stuff like this. So creating experience, creating brand identities, and just kind of helping people out, kind of get their name out and get what they're trying to do out however the best we can. So I don't know if the Snake Man has anything to say.
Nah, man.
Nailed it. Okay, thanks. Goodbye.
Thanks. She's not quite done, but almost done. We can all just admire this work going on. Maybe give it one big round of applause.
Make sure y'all Snapchat that, man. Snapchat that. Say